Okay. So, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in any parts of the world. Please comment CPA Dreams if you are here, if you can hear me clearly. Okay, if everything is good. Okay, I hope you are studying, you are joining with me. Okay, in the CPA Dreams journey. I know that one day we will finish the CPA Dreams like what I did. Okay, so I really want to be an encouragement, an inspiration to you. No, okay, from my story na I work as a dishwasher in Italy, and then I I started my journey when my mom passed away, and now I'm a certified public accountant. And that was 9 years, no, after that period, no, and after graduation, hindi ko agad tinake yung CPA exam kasi nga I need to go back abroad again, and right now I'm living the dream. Okay, so I know one day you will have it too. Okay, so for those here, okay, those that are really keep following and liking our page, member of Sipales Self Review Group, thank you so much kasi you are an inspiration. You are an inspiration to others, not wasting their time and Facebook browsing or stalking on their ex. You are here with me studying and learning. Can you imagine that Facebook is a way on how to learn? Okay, so we are changing, no? We are shifting the paradigm of studying even during pandemic. Okay, so I really want to encourage you, just focus on the goal, think of your motivation, and keep doing it. Okay, so today, okay, our agenda is management advisory services recap, no, ng absorption costing versus variable costing. Okay, so but before that, once again, for those that are coming here, okay, please comment CPA Dreams, no? And ako talaga, I'm really thankful na you are watching my FB Live sessions, no? You are subscribing, you are following me. It's an honor, okay? Sabihin ko na ganon. And I think most of you are reading as well my emails. If you are not receiving it, please check. It might have gone to spam. Okay, move it to your primary inbox. Okay, I really love sending emails. Okay, kasi that is the way for me to express myself as well. And if you are not part of it yet, just go to www.cpadreams.com, grab any of the free courses or even the paid courses there, and you will receive my weekly emails, no, about study tips, about inspiration, and even anything under the sun. I'm sharing there my green conversation. So it's really, how can I say it? It's really good. I really feel good, no, if I'm receiving messages like, thank you for your inspiring messages. Thank you for inspiring me. I'm really amazed with the people that are responding. So thank you so much. Okay, so let's start with our lesson. No, wag na nating patagalin to. Okay. So our objectives today. Of course, we will describe and illustrate income reporting under variable costing and absorption costing. We are also going to give an analysis, okay, why income is higher in variable costing and why is it higher on absorption costing. We will understand why the management needs this type of reports, no? Kasi 'di ba management reports, wala naman ito sa financial accounting and reporting. Kumbaga there is no standards in reporting for internal use or for management use. Okay, especially if you are working in manufacturing, no? Maraming types of reports na hinihingi ang management without any standards, no? And you are free to recommend. Actually, now in the US, they also implement IR, which is integrated reporting. Okay, so meaning ito, pasok dito yung mga variances, yung mga targets, deadlines, no, iba't ibang frameworks ng pagre-report. Okay, so this is an innovation for an accountant. So for you as well, ako personally, I'm mastering this because um, I have an experience in manufacturing. One of the biggest oil and gas industry, the Schlumberger. I worked with them in year 2013. Okay, that was when I was in Norway. Okay, can you imagine that? So you will have also the opportunities, no, to work abroad. I've been to 5 different countries. Can you imagine, no? From Italy to UK to Norway to Singapore and to UAE. Okay, so ang dami ko na pong napuntahang countries and I have seen a lot in terms of experiences. So you will have that as well. Just take your study seriously. Okay, now, okay, before I move on again, I want to offer you our Sipale test banks and handouts, especially for those that are going to take the Sipale October 2021. Okay, so this is what you need to pass the Sipale exam. Okay, so we have all our subjects, the 6 subjects with solutions and test banks and summary notes. Okay, you will have also an access to our CPA Dreams book, meaning updated books that I use, no, sa mga lessons. And we also have business and transfer tax. Actually, in the taxation part, you will have videos. Okay, so these are videos that I made, and it was you cannot find it in YouTube. Okay, it's only here in Sipale Test Banks and Handouts. And if you haven't done the review for the last and you are doing self-review, this will be helpful. And it's only for 2,500 pesos only. Okay, so I hope you grab it. I hope you will get this, okay, if you have some extra, so it will be helpful, okay, for CPA Dreams really to grow. Okay, of course, in the Sipale handouts and test banks, kasama rin yung final pre-board, which is online. Okay, ito yung final, lahat ng subjects ng Sipale. If you will pass this online final pre-board, then there is a chance for you to pass the actual Sipale examination. Okay, so you can find this on the courses online final pre-board. It will be available on April 23 to 25. Okay, you will have 3 hours per subject. Okay, at your convenient time as well. After that set time, you can also go back and retake it. You will have a downloadable version of it. Okay, so if you are not part of the Sipale test banks and handouts, then this is available for only 200 pesos. Okay, so the options how to deposit is on that page. Just go to online final pre-board for CPA aspirants and CPA Dreams. Okay, so this will be really helpful to gauge or to check where you are right now. Are you going to pass the actual examination or not? So this will be helpful for you. Okay, so I hope you grab this, okay, to help our mission and our vision. Okay, now let's move on to our main agenda, which is the 2 costing methods. Okay, we have absorption costing. No, this is used for external financial reporting. So meaning, this is with the standards. Okay, so this is with our PFRS standards kasama lahat. Okay, the normal income statement reporting. Okay, this is used for financial reporting. And then yung this reporting kasama lahat, normal cost, no, yung pagkaka-arrange niya. Kasama dito yung direct materials, direct labor, variable factory overhead, and fixed factory overhead as part of your total product cost. Okay, so normal lang yung costing na to, walang binago. Okay, wala kang kailangang isipin at paghirapan. Madali lang siya. So the normal process of calculation ng cost of goods sold mo. Now, sa variable costing now, this is used for internal planning and decision making. Okay, so the main difference is it does not include fixed factory overhead as a product cost. Natatandaan, sa ating previous discussions of different types of costs. We have product cost and period cost. Papasok ang fixed factory overhead under period cost. Okay, so that is only the main difference. Okay, so sa absorption costing, we have direct materials, direct labor, variable factory overhead, and makikita mo dito sa illustrations, nagbago ang cost of goods manufactured under variable costing. Yung fixed factory overhead is in the period expense, not part of product cost. Okay, so it's very, very easy. Madali lang to. So this will be a bonus. Okay, so when you take the actual exam, this will be a bonus lesson. Now, ito yung sample ng variable costing income statement natin. So, makikita mo dito yung variable cost of goods sold. Okay? Then, kasama din dito yung variable selling and administrative expenses. Pag kinalculate ang contribution margin in the variable costing income statement, kasama ang variable selling and administrative expenses under the variable cost. Ang nagkaiba, fixed manufacturing cost and fixed selling and administrative expenses, yun. Okay? Nandun din siya sa part ng manufacturing mo. Okay? Hindi kasama sa contribution margin, okay, ang lahat ng fixed manufacturing costs. Okay? Now, paano naman sa absorption costing income statement? Like what I have said, is simple presentation. Okay. Now, tatandaan kung pareho ang units manufactured equals sa units sold or units produced, pareho lang sa units sold. Then yung income from operation will be the same under both methods. Like in this example, sa income from operations is 100 under absorption costing and ganun din sa variable costing. So ibig sabihin, pareho sila. Okay? Now, kailan sila nagkakaroon ng difference? Paano kung nag-exceed ang production mo? Okay? So dito is makikita mo na yung variable costing income statement mo is mas mababa ang income kaysa sa absorption costing. In this example, yung income from operations is 40,000. Okay, yan yon. Makikita mo ang variable cost of goods manufactured, 375 less 75,000. You have 300,000 variable cost of goods sold. Okay, and then yung fixed manufacturing costs and administrative expenses, 200,000, you have 40,000. Now, when you go to absorption costing income statement, okay? So, dito naman, units manufactured, no, nag-exceeds sa units sold. Okay? So, dito, mas mataas ang absorption costing income statement mo. So, 70,000 compared from the variable costing income statement na 40,000 lang. Okay? Kasi nga, yung main difference nila is yung ending inventory dito na natira pa, which will have the fixed manufacturing cost na hindi sinama sa calculation kanina dito sa sa sample natin na variable costing income statement. Okay, nakita mo dito sa ending inventory is 25, pero dito sa kabila is 35. So, nagkaroon ng difference in fixed factory overhead, okay, na hindi kasama sa variable costing income mo. Okay, kaya meron silang difference. To understand, here is the illustration. Okay, absorption costing is 70,000, variable costing is 40,000. So there is a difference of 30,000. Now, why is absorption costing income higher when units manufactured exceeds units sold? Okay, kagaya ng sinabi natin, kasi di ba tinitreat ni absorption costing, lahat ng cost pasok. Si variable costing, yung fixed factory overhead, hindi niya kinonsider. So, ibig sabihin, papasok pa rin dun sa ending inventory mo yung cost ni fixed factory overhead. So, ang mangyayari, bababa ang cost of goods sold mo. Kaya tataas ang income mo. Okay? So that is the main reason. Ang analysis, eto yan. Yung units manufactured, 15,000. Ang units sold, 12,000. Ang ending inventory units mo, which is 3,000. Yung fixed cost per unit difference na 10. Okay? Natatandaan sa variable costing, yung ending inventory is 25. Ang ginamit, okay? Doon naman sa kabila is 35. So yung difference ng fixed cost per unit is 10. So you multiply the 3,000 ending inventory, okay, multiply by 10, then the difference is 30,000. Okay? Now, paano naman kung less than the unit sold? Okay, so eto naman, ang variable costing naman, ang mas mataas ang income compared sa absorption costing income. Okay, kasi mas mataas ang nabenta. Okay, now, eto yung sample here. The income from variable costing will be 100,000. Okay, and then sa absorption costing, 50,000. Ito yung difference nila sa cost of goods manufactured, which is sa absorption costing, merong 45. Okay, na ginamit sa cost of goods sold. Dito naman sa kanina, kung makikita mo, okay, balikan natin, okay, which is 25. Okay, now, ano ang analysis natin dyan? So, ang variable costing mo is more than sa absorption costing. Meron kang 100,000 sa variable costing. Sa absorption costing, which is 50,000, so mas mataas si variable costing ng 50,000. Bakit? Kasi mas marami yung nabenta kaysa dun sa na-manufactured mo. So, ibig sabihin, ang nangyari is, ganito yan. Okay? Yung units sold, 15,000, and units manufactured, 10,000. Meron silang difference beginning inventory units of 5,000. And then, ang fixed cost per unit niya is 10. Okay? So, pag minultiply mo yan, 5,000 multiplied by 10, so that is 50,000. So, yung 50,000 difference. Okay? So, makukuha mo lagi yan sa fixed cost per unit. Pag gumawa ka ng reconciliation factor, beginning inventory less the ending inventory, yung difference niya, i-multiply mo yan sa fixed cost per unit, so then that is the difference in your operating income. Okay? So, tinatanong sa mga multiple choice questions kung ano ang mas mataas, ano ang mas mababa, o hihingin sa'yo, calculate the variable costing income. No? At ang given is yung absorption costing income. So, gagamitin mo yung analysis natin, the difference between dun sa units. Okay? Multiply mo lang sa fixed cost per unit. Okay? And then, divide by the units. Makukuha mo na kung ano yung tamang sagot. So, ito yung analysis niya. Okay, again, units sold is mas mababa sa units produced. So, meaning, ang variable costing income is mas mababa kaysa sa absorption costing income. Tatandaan, again, ulitin natin on the other side, kung mas mataas ang units sold sa units produced. So, ibig sabihin, mas mataas ang variable costing income sa absorption costing income. Okay? Ulitin natin ulit. If units sold is greater than the units produced, then the variable costing income is greater than the absorption costing income. Okay, so madali lang ang variable costing and absorption costing. Okay, now ito yung analysis natin, sample. Okay, gamitin natin yung pinag-aralan natin. CPA Dreams Manufacturing Company has no beginning inventory and sales are estimated to be 20,000 units at 75 per unit, regardless of production levels. Okay, walang beginning inventory and ang sales is 20,000 units at 75 per unit. So, then, ito yung proposal. 20,000 units to be manufactured and sold. Okay, so ang calculation natin dyan, paano manufacturing cost variable is 700,000. So, meron kang unit cost na 35. May fixed ka naman na 400, that is your unit cost 20. Okay, so ang total cost mo is 1,100. 55. So ang selling cost mo, ang selling price mo is 75, di ba? So may margin ka 75 less the 55. So meron kang margin 20. So now, kailangan natin i-calculate yung income, no? Pero dito, bigay muna natin din yung part ni selling and administrative expense. Variable is PAD per unit sold, which is 100,000. Fixed is 100,000. So total expenses of 200,000. Now, ayan yon, no? So pwede natin makalculate ngayon yung ating income statement under variable or absorption costing. Now, actually, yun na yung calculations. Okay? So, i-calculate mo na lang. Again, ibalik ko, screenshot natin para mas maintindihan mo. Okay, so 20,000 units at 75 per unit. Okay, so 75 less the 20. Okay, less the 55, and then ililess mo pa tong selling and administrative expense mo or your total expenses na 200,000. Okay, so tingnan muna natin lahat ng proposal and then we'll show the calculation. Pero from here, actually, you can complete already the income under variable costing and absorption costing. Okay? Now, another proposal is 25,000 units to be manufactured. So 20,000 units to be sold. So dito sa proposal number 2, actually, ang units manufactured mo is 25,000, which is higher than the units to be sold. So ang mangyayari dito, absorption costing income is higher than the variable costing income. So alam mo na kaagad, di ba? Now, again, total cost, unit cost. So nagkaroon ng changes, variable is 875,000, fixed is 400,000, and then you have selling administrative expenses na variable, which is 100, and fixed 100,000. Now, let's go on to the sample. No? Okay, let's go on to the answer. Okay, so under the 20,000 units and 25 units manufactured, ito yung proposal, di ba? Okay, so under absorption costing income, ano yung mangyayaring calculations? Okay, so ang sales mo is 1,500,000, 1,500,000. Same lang naman. Okay, sa cost of goods sold is, okay, merong 1,100, yung 20,000 units multiplied by 55. So makakakuha ka ng 1,100. 1,100,000. And then dito naman 25,000 units, makukuha mo is 1,275,000. Okay? So walang pagbabago dito kasi normal tayo. Normal or absorption costing ang ginamit natin. Less the ending inventory, 51. Then, ang mangyayari is cost of goods sold mo, 1,100,000 under 20,000 units manufactured. Sa 25,000 units manufactured, you will have 1,020,000. Okay, now ang gross profit 400,000 and then sa 25,000 units 480,000. Selling and administrative expenses mo 100 plus 100, so 200, 200. Ang net income mo is 200 and 280,000. Okay? Now, punta tayo dun sa variable costing income para makita natin kung saan nagkaroon ng pagkakaiba. Okay? Now, eto na siya. Sales, 1,500,000, pareho lang. Okay? Then, variable cost of goods sold. Okay? Nakita mo dito sa cost of goods manufactured, naging 35 na lang siya from the 55. Di ba? Okay. So, then that is 700,000 and then 875. Then, makukuha natin yung ending inventory, okay, 0. So, dun sa pangalawa, sa 25,000 units, may natirang 5,000 units. Okay? So, then, ang ating variable cost of goods sold, which is 700 and 700. Then, ang ating manufacturing margin is 800 and 800. Okay. Now, let's go on sa kabila. Okay? Manufacturing margin kasi isasama na natin yung variable selling and administrative expenses less the 100 and 100. Meron kang contribution margin na 700 for both. Fixed manufacturing cost, walang pagbabago, 400 and 400. And then yung fixed selling and administrative expenses mo, 100 and 100. Total fixed cost is 500, 500. Okay, kung makikita mo yung variable selling and administrative expenses, inakyat natin siya, di ba? Para dun sa contribution margin, which is that is one of the main difference na hindi natin ginawa sa absorption costing. Okay? So ang income from operations, pareho lang, 200 and 200. Now, eto, meron na naman. Okay? Suppose 30,000 units were manufactured. Okay? So dito is, ang mangyayari, sales 1,500,000, variable cost of goods sold. Okay, so 35, okay, 1,050, less ending inventory, 350,000. Then variable cost of goods sold, 700. Okay, so kumbaga is pinapractice kita para dito sa manufacturing margin natin or contribution margin natin, no, na under variable costing. Okay, mas madali kasi pag ganito yung ginawa mo. Of course, pagka sa calculator, mabilis lang. Okay, tanggalin mo lang yung fixed cost doon sa contribution margin. Okay, and iakyat mo lang yung variable selling and administrative expenses. Okay, so makukuha mo na, again, laging after lahat, okay, except the variable selling and administrative expenses na nilagay mo sa contribution margin. Now, total fixed cost is 500,000. Income from operations will be 200,000. Kahit na magbago yung units manufactured, napansin mo, hindi nagbago yung income from operations kasi hindi gumalaw ang sales mo. Pagkatapos lahat ng variable mo is gumalaw lang siya based from the sales as well. So walang nagbago sa sales, hindi rin siya nagbago yung income mo. Okay, so ibig sabihin, mas mataas pa rin yung income ni absorption costing kasi tumataas yung production mo, yung units produced and units manufactured. Ibig sabihin, bumababa ang cost of goods sold. Ibig sabihin, tumataas ang income mo under absorption costing. Sa variable costing, hindi nagbago. Okay? Now, yan yung mga samples, no? Yung mga scenarios pinakita ko sa iyo. So, ang variable costing and absorption costing reports, useful talaga yan. Okay? Especially kung nasa manufacturing ka. Kasi you can see what are those costs that are controllable. Okay? That is one reason. Yung pagpa-price ng products, kung merong transfer pricing, ginagamit din natin yan. Okay? Then, yung pagpa-plan ng production, yung pag-analyze ng market segments, and then yung pag-analyze natin ng contribution margin. Okay? Now, accounting report and management decisions, ginagamit talaga yan. Absorption costing for external financial reporting, and then for internal reporting is the variable costing. Okay? So, yan yung discussion natin with regards to variable costing and absorption costing. Isa sa pinakamadaling topics yan. So, kumbaga, yung discussion natin na to is recap lang. You can go back then dun sa FB Live session natin in the past for management advisory services. No? Dito kasi pinakita ko sa iyo yung sample ng calculations. Kasi during other discussions, wala naman akong binigay na problems. Dito is, I showed you the difference between absorption costing and variable costing income statement. Okay? Kasi baka kung ikaw ay undergrad, gumagagamit ka niyan. Okay? Baka magpagawa sa iyo yung professor mo. But of course, during the SIPALE examination, you just do it through the calculator kasi madali lang naman siya. And you don't need to do the presentation. Okay? So kahit sa CalQ, kayang-kaya mo. Again, the main difference is only at the fixed factory overhead. Okay, so yun lang. I hope you enjoyed it. So please continuously follow our CPA Dreams FB page and learn from us. Okay, and please ask your friends, tag them, comment. No, so just share with them kung ano yung ginagawa natin because I know that it will be really helpful in their journey to achieve their CPA dreams. So once again, Jonathan Ruiz po, your CPA Dreams Coach.